Alright, so I did a short video. If you just want to see the me going through real quick, this is going to be a little bit longer video. I have more stickers, so I got one for each kayak when it comes to the discount and the BKK. So I'm gonna put those on here in a bit. I like having stickers on mine, so I got Yak Attack, Power Po. Man, I love fishing. My sixth sense is kind of finally going away. Mine has just been there for like 6 years. That sixth sense somehow stayed on there. But anyways, there you go, Power Po. This is a different sticker. That's for fly fishing, because I do love my flies. So to break it down, I use a lot of Yak Attack stuff. Kind of twitch on my own tongue there. This is Yak Attack. I like Yak Attacks because I take this off. This is loose. Tighten it down. Put this on, and it locks. If I pinch it in, I can move it, close it. See, it lifts it up. Actually aim at it. My bad. And if I actually want to take it off, I flip it. I don't remember what this is from. It's from some type of rod holder. I went through about 3 or 4 different types of rod holders. Anyways, then we got the ram mount, but if it shakes too much, this will break right here at this little piece. I've had it happen twice. You see, this is just why I could take it off, because this is the side that breaks. That side don't, but this side sometimes goes off the edge of the road because of some of the tight roads I go on, and it bounces around and it breaks it. This one will break too, so this one's a quick release. It has a push right here. I got it off of Amazon. I don't remember exactly who this one's from, but I like the fact that I can take it off real fast without having to twitch. Anyways, Humminbird Fish Finder, which is the ones who collide with Old Town Kayak, I guess you can say. They own both of them. I don't know which one it was, but Humminbird is actually designed for the Old Town Kayak. But anyway, there's a 7. You can use Garmin and all those as well, just to be clear. But that the 7 with down imaging, side imaging, that one can only do down imaging. I always keep a cooler on mine, strap on cooler. I got one on each one, even though that one's in the garage. Like I said, Yak Attack. This one, to break it down, is I got some hooks for my worms. 6 cents. I use a lot of 6 cent stuff, even though they're all pretty pricey. But let's be real, a lot of places are pricey now. I don't use these hooks as much as I thought I would, but I got them all set up in there, and they take space when you do it this way. But I put it right here. If you ever put one of these on, don't ever leave these on here. Take them off, set them inside, or set them in some type of storage. But it's the second one, like this would be the second one, not counting this end piece, but 1, 2, and I got it on the second one right in the middle, these middle pieces. So I hope that helps. Both down pretty good, same on that side. And the reason I did that is, one, if it sticks out too much any farther than this, your rod's gonna hit it. And also, if you use a bait caster, that little handle piece on the back will clip those, so be careful of that. I do love them. I could put them closer, but if I did, for example, if I go to the bottom one, if I put it any closer, it'd be like that, and then it would close on me. I want it to be able to open up all the way. So that hopefully explains why I did it the way I did it. Also, if you do put 2 on top and you open it up, yep, you gotta have some type of strap on it, because that would no longer hold the weight. This is getting replaced. I got another one, but I put some stuff in here as well. There's hooks in here and stuff that need to be, it's just my throw-in stuff. I always keep these hooks. These are for my donkey rig system. I need to reorganize that, but you know how it goes. down here. There's a few setups you can do here. Never had that get in the way before. That's weird. Okay, anyways. There's a few setups you can do here. I just changed this up so it has my hooks that I just got. I never got to use yet, the BKK. There is some room in here, as you can hear. I had the Plano, the bigger one, bigger yellow one that's thicker. I put it right there and it barely would fit. So everything was super tight. As you can see, I got a finger in there. You could put one thick one. It's kind of like, it's almost as thick as this. You could probably fit one more, but you would have to change things up just a little bit, or it'd be just tight. That's for chatterbaits. I am going to get another one of these. It's going to be for, not chatterbaits, that's buzz baits and whopper ploppers a little bit. But I'm going to get another one of these. I like these better for a whopper plopper setup. But anyways, we'll go to the next one. This is my jigs and chatterbait. This is that new organized one. This is what made me be able to save more room. As you can see, I got crankbaits and jerk baits in here. And just remember, if you do this, that it can only do a medium crankbait. I do like this handle. There's a hair in it. Kind of bugs me. Anyways, as you can see, it's nice. It can hold a lot of jerk baits. I like the jerk bait one more than the crankbait ones. I ain't gonna lie, because crankbaits, like I said, it can do medium ones, but no big ones. While the jerk bait has deep diver, as you can see, and it got the thinner ones. All right, this one just getting started since I had to move some things around. I can see it got some whopper ploppers, a big jerk bait, and a big crankbait. This is going to be my big bait tackle, the bigger baits. I'm not going to carry a lot. My big swim jigs and stuff like that is most likely going to be in that. I hope this helps. As you can see, this is clamped down pretty good. I haven't had any problems. Easy to take off if I need to. Definitely made some quality stuff. Give y'all another look at it. Yeah, yak pose finally getting destroyed. Mind you, this thing is, I think, almost 5 years old now. Yeah, it is getting up there in age, but I can see it hasn't wore down these yet. That's still on there. Some of the stickers don't get wore out as much, but I love it. I am planning on trying out another kayak, but that's going to be way in the future, probably by hopefully the beginning of next year. I'm about to put these stickers on. If y'all want the BKK or some other stuff, try out Discount Tackle. No, I'm not sponsored by them. When I bought it, it came with some stickers, and I heard great things about them. You can see that the thing I bought. But I also like using 6 cents. So those are the brands I use. I also use Berkeley, Ray's Craws, and other stuff that really helps. And I'll tell you all my soft plastics that I put in here, since I forgot to put it with this. All right, so this is usually how it is. I forgot to put my soft plastic backs in here. And this is my new one that I just put in, and I got a clip here. I haven't got to use it on my kayak yet. So, except for the bait that's in here. But the bag I have not. Now I did try that bait, as you can see one's missing. And I actually like the big one on that. But I'll go through this. This is from 6 cents. And it's decent. It holds the bigger ones, because you know, these thicker plastic ones. This ain't how I'm gonna keep it organized. This is just how it is for right now. But here's some of the baits I use. Those I haven't caught anything off of. But as you can see, I got quite the haul. I can put some sideways and this thicker plastic and stuff, and it holds it. It does a pretty good job. And there's room for more. Like it's not done. I can put more in here. Later on I will. All right, now for this, like I said, I usually have it clamped through the handles. I have 2 of them on there because one for the front, one for the back. I just slid it back here since that doesn't need it. One's labeled worms. It has my wacky wigs. Now I use power bait. You guys can see some of the stuff I use. But anyways, this has my worms, and it's packed, and it's a plain old bag, not the original. Then my raised crawls, which I use a lot of. Raised, and I don't use this one company. I use Guggen's, Raised Crawl, and I also use Z-Man. Z-Man stuff's a little tricky. The bait's good, like stronger bait, but it's not good for hooking up on stuff. This is real good. I like this one. But anyways, I'll close this up. Now y'all see that. And this one has my swim baits, my soft plastic swim baits. See, and jerk baits, soft plastic jerk baits as well. Mainly jerk baits in here. There's a swim bait one right there. But you can see I use a lot of Z-Man swim bait ones because they work pretty strong. It just, when you try to put it on the hooks, the twist ones, it just doesn't want to go so good. But the toughness is good, and that's probably the problem. Anyways, like y'all can see, there's a lot of 6-inch ones right here that I use, and a lot of Zoom ones, because Zoom makes a lot of good soft plastic jerk baits. Like, you can't really beat that. They are freaking good. When I do my donkey rig, it's just, once I start using it, it's just hard for me to put that thing down. And there's a lot of different techniques you can use soft plastic jerk baits for. Not even just that. You do all sorts of things. That's what makes it so unique. Anyways, that is my setup. And I hope this helps and gives y'all some ideas of what y'all want to do. But do not leave these up here. I know some people do. Do not. You see how easy it is to steal these? They are super easy. Well, granted, I put mine right there, which would still be easier to steal, but I ain't putting any. The wind, when it catches it, it's gonna mess this up over time. And I don't want these snapping. I do not want to have to buy a replacement. That's too expensive when I can just lay them right there or put them in my truck. I hope this helps. Please like and subscribe. If you have any comments of how I did it, what other things you could put in there. Here's one of the tackle boxes that I was talking about, since this is now open. This is the edge. It could fit in there, but if you gotta take one out and it will fit, but it'll be a little tight. There's another box I use, but I think it's inside. But like I said, if you got any questions, any concerns, ask them. I am down to help, down to make your life more better when it comes to fishing. Until next time, have a good one.